This is a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising. If you resonate with this reading at all, you drop me a comment down below, that'd be good. It's going to be a reading all about you. Yeah, if you resonate, if you could drop a comment, I don't know if I said that. And also, like, share, and if you haven't subscribed, if you could, that'd be good. I'll do the cards a couple more times. I've opened up my reading, so if you'd like a reading, you can look down below. There's all that in the description. Right, okay, so your first card is what's going on inside you right now, and that's the 9 of Wands. So with a situation, you've been, like, you've had a big fight in your hands, you've had a battle with somebody or with something. You're either clinging on or you're willing to give it one last try. What other people see is yeah, that you're being very out there. So you're speaking your truth, you're saying facts, you're spilling the truth basically on the situation. The other people are seeing you as being very out there, like not taking no prisoners really. Maybe a bit cold, maybe a bit like aloof with certain things as well. What your secret is that you're building on your own stuff. You're looking at what you've accumulated and what you have and what you don't have, and looking after your own, really, I suppose, is what that card is. Why you're doing this is because of the 5 of Wands. So that's, you've been in your own head about stuff. You've been fighting in your own mind, really. Fighting yourself maybe about something, about a certain situation. What's on your conscious mind right now is justice. You're wanting justice in a situation, fairness in a situation. You want a truth in a situation. You feel probably that you've been wronged on some level. What's in your heart right now is you're very guarded. You're protecting yourself. You might be protecting your money, but you're definitely protecting yourself. So we'll clarify in a minute. But yeah, you're feeling like you have to protect yourself. You have to protect your heart. Have to protect, you know. What's in your soul is looking after yourself. You're feeling like the 9 of Pentacles is like a signal card. It's like being okay on your own. It's knowing your own. So in your soul, you know you need to do that. And what your conclusion is 7 of... You might have lots of options around you. You've got lots of options coming in. Okay, and then you've got the 6 of Pentacles, which is giving to more than... It's a card of giving to more than one. It's being generous. So maybe you have more than one person, or that's the overall energy around you. Maybe you're giving to too many people. Generally, I would see that as giving that to more than one person. And then you have in your conclusion the options with the 7 of Cups. So we'll clarify the 9 of Wands. What is going on inside you at the moment? So there's a situation that you feel like you've come to nearly to an end with, but you're feeling like you could give it one more go. Yeah, you feel like you could go in and offer something small, maybe a small gift. Really? Okay, maybe to an emperor, somebody you consider maybe to be your emperor. But you're in your head about this situation. You kind of know the answers to it, but you're still in your head. Then you have the High Priestess. So your intuition is on. You know what this situation is and what you should do. But I don't know if you're going to do it or give it another go. Why do we have the King of Swords? Yeah, you're wanting the truth on somebody's sneaky behaviour. People are seeing you as being very... It's maybe speaking your truth, but they might also see you as being quite sneaky and maybe trying to sneak away from a situation without saying too much. Maybe you have more than one person going on. Maybe you've adopted somebody else's way. Then you've got 6 cups. Maybe, okay, maybe you're sneaking away to something from your past. Yeah, having options. You've got options, Leah. You've got more than one person here. There's maybe something from your past, or someone from your past is coming, or you're revisiting. Why do we get the 7 of Pentacles? Okay, so you've got the King of Cups, so that could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. But you've been looking at what you accumulated maybe with that person, that's your secret. Maybe it's someone you were married to or in a long-term relationship with. Somebody that made you go in your head though. Somebody that made you question yourself, feel like you had to put your guards up with this person. So it's definitely someone coming back from your past. Why is the 5 of Wands the reason why Leo keeps it a secret? Yeah, I wanted a new beginning with passion, but you're in your head about it. So you got someone coming back from your past that you want victory and reward with, or you definitely did in the past, but you've kept it a secret, that you would actually quite maybe go back to that and want to retry that. Maybe that's the secret. Okay, what's in your conscious mind is justice on a situation you thought maybe you could go to the 10 of Cups with. So that would be someone you thought you could have like everything with a full-on relationship. We'll get one more. Okay, so we've got the Hermit card, which is Virgo card. So maybe you thought that you could have all of that with a Virgo, or somebody that either made you go within. Yeah, you moved away from something. You've moved away from somebody that you thought you could have a 10 of Cups with, maybe a Virgo, to find something greener, which is probably why you've got given to more than one person and options. Because I feel like you may have someone come back from your past. Somebody that you probably had an end of a cycle with, somebody you may have been with for a long time, somebody you had to heal over, somebody at one point you believe maybe was your wish. Why do we have the 4 of Pentacles as Leo's, what's in Leo's heart? Maybe you had an earth sign around you that did something which made you have to guard your heart. Maybe there was a devil energy with it. Maybe it was a karmic relationship or something that was toxic in some way. Why have we got the 9 of Pentacles? Leo's side. Yeah, you moved away from something to be single. You moved away from something that you made a decision. Maybe you haven't actually moved away. Maybe you're in limbo about doing that right now. Yeah, there was a tower moment though that brought it all down. Why have we got the 7 of Cups? Okay, so you've got the Queen of Swords. So far you've got Pentacles, so you've already got, so you've got an air sign and air sign. Yeah, but the same energies at the beginning. You've got the 9 of Swords, so that's an energy of like one last try. I'm going to clarify a bit more on, yeah, let's clarify on what is in what your secret is. No, we won't. We'll clarify what's in your heart. So, why has Leah got a devil energy around the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, that was your wish. So somebody's been in your life recently that has a devil energy, or there was something addictive or karmic about it that was your wish. That was what you wanted. You may still want it. Yeah, you're healing from it. So why do we have the Tower in Leo soul? Okay, so you got it's very restricted in this relationship. I feel you were. Yeah. You felt like this person was sneaky or took something away from you as a theft or some description. And you cut things out around you that weren't so good. And you did move on with the Chariot card. So you got the Chariot card twice. You moved on. Maybe you moved on towards something that you thought was going to bring you a new beginning and passion. But ended up bringing you more burden. So maybe you moved on to something else. Maybe a fire sign, because there's lots of fire. But you moved on to something else that brought you what you thought was going to bring you passion. So what's this person from the past? Who's the person from the past coming back for Leah? Yeah, someone that left you feeling isolated, feeling left out in the cold. Someone who you may have manifested at some point, or maybe someone's doing magic on you and that left you in limbo kind of thing. Got the Six of Swords. There was resolution. Maybe you moved away from this person, you moved on. But this person's been in hermit mode about you, so they've been deep thinking about it. Or, yeah, there was a judgment on this situation. Maybe this situation never got solved from the past, and that's why it's coming back. So maybe it's not coming back to because there was a loss in the situation. Maybe it was never dealt with in the first place. Maybe you just left it and never dealt with the actual situation. And maybe that's why it's coming back. I feel like this is someone from your past, so yeah. There was lots of gossip around this situation because someone was being generous and giving to more than one. So we'll get some moon cards on it. Yeah, nothing will come of this situation. So I believe whoever's coming forward is coming forward to put it where it belongs and to leave it in the right place. Maybe they have to come forward and give you an apology from the past, or you them. There's definitely something from your past that needs to be dealt with, and it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Maybe there was a lot of, maybe in some ways that's why other things haven't worked out since then. Because you felt wrong from the past. Yeah, a lifetime of sadness and wife duties. So maybe when that person left, maybe they moved on to a wife. Maybe they had a wife already that you didn't know about, or there was some situation that you didn't know about. Maybe they're coming back to tell you a truth that you needed to know. Share. When you share, everyone's happy, and one step at a time. Lots of little steps make big dreams come true. So maybe you can't. you can't avoid that situation. Maybe you have to take little steps at a time to heal it properly. Doesn't mean you have to get back with that person, but maybe you have to take time to hear them out, maybe. I'm a Leo, so I know that's not easy. Wisdom, all you truly need is within you. And simplicity, deep, profound sincerity is expanding in my life. So maybe you get the most wisdom when you see that simple things in life. The bigger picture. Reveal the peacock beauty. That's 24. Okay, so the peacock beauty can silence us with her sheer magnificence, reminding us of the power of genuine beauty to bring us into peace and harmony within. There is a stirring within you to create greater beauty in your life, to honour the creative ability that you have to express such sublime feelings that reside within you. As the soul grows spiritually, the creative energies begin to rise from the sacral chakra in the hips and pelvis to the throat chakra, where they can be translated into sound and made to manifest. What once would have been more instinctual creativity, beautiful in its own way, becomes inspired and sublime. Adding depth and healing energy to creative expression, you can begin to create divine beauty through the words and actions. You become an active healing force for divine beauty in our world, as the power of the throat chakra grows and urges to express ourselves. Its uniquely creative way can become strong. So you have to use your voice, you have to speak your truth, and when people come back from the past, maybe in the past you didn't say what you had to say, but you definitely have to say it now. And then that'll help you to move forward. If you've been wronged, you have to say what is deep inside, what you haven't said, what you feel you can't say. Now you can say it, you have to speak it. So anyway, Leah, I hope that was right, and know when someone comes back from the past that it's okay to say what you have to say. You don't need to worry about upsetting people saying the wrong thing. Actually, your truth is they'll speak theirs, so you speak yours. Anyway, I hope this helps, and I'll catch you soon. Take care. Bye bye.